Hi, I'm Jaimi. Welcome. This class is called Lava, filmed in a lovely little studio in Haiku on Maui. This practice is fiery and grounding. We'll move through hips, hamstrings, balance, and a little endurance that sneaks up on you. It's strong, but I always teach for all levels. And if you'd like music or a vibe to carry you through, the first link below will take you to a Spotify playlist made just for this practice. Let's begin. Allow your feet to be comfortably wide. Let the arms rest down beside you. Close your eyes. Take a big breath in through your nose and let it go out through the lips. Another big breath in through your nose. And this time exhale through the nose. With your next breath in, let the arms float wide open and up, really taking up your space. As you exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, let the arms float up. And as you exhale, let the arms open wide as you fold over your legs. Bend your knees as much as you need here. With your breath in, slide the fingers up the shins, halfway lift. So lifting and lengthening. Exhale, fold it on in. Bend the knees and roll your way back up to stand with that same breath. Float the arms wide open and up. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's do that again. Inhale, slide the arms straight back up through the midline. Exhale, dive over your legs. Fully release the head if you can. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, roll your way up. Continue lifting the arms open wide, taking up your space. Exhale, hands to heart. One more. Inhale, arms straight up through the midline. Exhale, dive over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Now keep your spine lifted and long. Place the right hand down to the center of your mat, left hand up to the left hip. Stretch your left leg, bend your right knee, and spiral your face, your chest to the left for this forward fold twist. Try to elongate a little more from your tailbone to the crown of the head. And if it feels okay, add your left arm up. And if your left arm is reaching up, go ahead, wiggle the fingers here, circle the wrist. And then exhale, let it release and set up your second side. Right hand to your right hip, stretch the right leg, bend the left, spiral your face, your chest to the right. Again, get a little longer from the tailbone to the crown of the head. And then maybe if it feels okay, add your right arm up. If it's up, wiggle the fingers, circle the wrist. And exhale, release, forward fold. Let's make our way to downward facing dog. Walking the feet on back. And once you arrive, begin to pedal out through your feet. Pedal out through your legs. Let your pelvis sway. Let your head nod yes and shake no. Take a big breath in through your nose. Flutter out through your lips. Just getting to know how everything is feeling. Warming everything up. And slow it all down. As you exhale, come on down to your knees, all fours, tabletop, and begin to move in a way that feels good to you. And continuing to warm everything up. Get our bodies moving through the space. Get into your joints. Invite suppleness into your spine, cat, cow, any variations. Let the movement be yours. All right, walk your knees in a little closer together. Walk your big toes in a little closer together. Tuck your toes under and slide hips to heels as you walk your hands into your knees and up your lap. Staying right here. But if this is totally uncomfortable, go ahead and lift your hips up off your heels, and you can do this right here. Release the arms down and start to circle the wrists in one direction and the other as the arms float wide and all the way up and over your head. Rotate your palms forward now. Hook your thumbs, spread your fingers, pull the hands apart a little bit. There's a little tension here. Take a big breath in through your nose. Hold the breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it a little longer. Then try to take one more little sip of breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, release. Release the arms, release your breath. Take the hands down to your mat. Untuck your toes. Again, slide your hips back to your heels. Toes untucked this time. And right away, take your hands back behind you. Lean back. And either stay right here or pick up the knees a little bit. Move them around. Getting a big stretch here for the feet and ankles. And then coming on forward back to all fours, tabletop. Now here in tabletop, I want you to tuck your toes under. And let's hover the knees like an inch off your mat. Now, as you do that, right away, there's a little core support. There's a little bit of engagement here. Keep the ribs coming in together. Don't let them spread open wide. And then keep gathering everything up and in. You're pushing down into the mat through the hands, but create a little more space in the joints, wrists, elbows, shoulders. Bobble the head around. Starting to warm up here. Now, pick up that right foot and slide your right leg through the left. As you spin to the left, pick up the left elbow up towards the sky. And then come right back to your hovering tabletop, other side. Pick up the left leg, slide it through the right. Right elbow floats up towards the sky. Come back through your hovering tabletop. And we're just going to do this here a couple more times. So keep everything as low as you can. As controlled as you can. And if you want to speed it up a little bit, feel free to speed it up. Find your breath. Feel that flow. Your hips will kind of dip a little bit down toward your back heel, down towards the mat. Keep riding that breath. Keep it going wherever you are for another 3, 2, 1. Make sure you are even. And then come right back to your hovering tabletop, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through your nose. Flutter out through your lips. Bring your feet together. And with your breath in, float your right leg up. For just a moment, move the right leg around through the space. And then slow it on down and carry your right knee over toward your right arm as you come forward towards plank. Send it back, 3-legged downward facing dog. Right knee toward your nose, come forward towards plank. Squeeze the shin up a little bit higher. And then come right back, 3-legged down dog. Right knee to your left, adding on fallen triangle. Slide your right leg through the left side. Be on the pinky edge side of your right leg. As you spin your left foot down to your mat, left arm floats up.
Take a moment, give it a little smile. Expand your body through the space. And then reach your left arm overhead. Place the hand onto your mat. Roll back through the center, rock star. You're going to pick up that right leg, flip it up and over your left, then blossom out into the space. All right, flip around now. As you flip around, carry your right foot forward. Step it wide to the outside of your right hand. So you're in this wide lunge. Go ahead and spin your right toes open. Lower the left knee down. Untuck the toes. Widen the left hand. And now place right hand to your right thigh. Give it a little push as you lean back and away from it. Saying hello, hips. You can stay right here, or if it feels good, start to bend into the back leg. Reach back, grab for your foot or ankle. And then pull it in gently. See if your foot can kick a little more into the hand. That will fire up the sensation in the quad a little more. Now let that release. Tuck your toes under as they land. Half split. Walk your right foot into the middle of the mat. Slide everything back. Say hello to the hamstring. And then we're going to slide forward and move into Skandasana at the back of your mat. Spin over to the left. All 10 toes spin out. Heel spin in. Bend into your left leg. Flex through your right foot. Hello, hips. And then slide it back. Downward facing dog. Step it back. Beautiful. Lift the heels high and roll forward. High plank. Good. Slide it right on back. Downward facing dog. Lift the heels, roll it forward. High plank. Slide it back. Downward facing dog. One more. Roll it forward. High plank. Pause. Now shift a little forward. Lower through chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Up to the tops of the feet. And then back. Downward facing dog. A big breath in through your nose. Flutter out through your lips. Bring your feet to touch. Inhale, left leg lifts. For a moment, move it around in the space. See if you can check in and let go of anything that is not needed here. Unneeded tension, strain, stress. All right, slow it down. Left knee toward your left arm. Shift forward towards plank. Send it back, three-legged down dog. Left knee toward your nose, come forward towards plank. Squeeze your left heel higher toward your sit bone. Send it back, three-legged down dog. Fallen triangle, left knee toward your right arm, and then slide it through as you spin to the full right foot if you can. Legs stretch, right arm floats. Again, a moment to find your stability, to expand through the space. And then reaching it forward. Right hand lowers. Pull the left leg in. Rock star. Flip it up and over. Land onto the ball of your left foot. And then blossom out. Now as you flip around, step your left foot wide, nice and wide to the outside of your left hand. As you arrive, spin the toes open, lower the right knee down, untuck the toes, right hand wide, left hand to your thigh. Give it a little push as you lean back and just take a moment right here. A nice, sweet moment to say hello to the hips. And then either stay right here or bend into your back leg. Grab for your back foot, pull it in. At the same time, kick your foot into your hand, fire up the quad a little bit more. Check in with your right arm, make sure that you're not collapsing down and into it, but you create a little more space around the shoulder, around the elbow, around the wrist. And let it release, half split. Toe heel your left foot into the middle of the mat as you slide back. Don't force anything, just a gentle hello. Slide it forward and to the back side edge of your mat for Skandasana. Pivot to the right, Toes open, heels in, bend into the right leg, flex through your left foot. Nice, slide it on through, downward facing dog. Lift your heels high, roll it forward, high plank. Slide it back, down dog. Lift the heels again, roll it forward, high plank. Back to down dog. Lift the heels, roll it forward. Add your vinyasa, lower down and through chaturanga, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now with your breath in right away, right leg floats. As you exhale, step your right foot wide again to the outside of your right hand, setting up warrior one. Pivot your back foot and float the arms up and over your head. See if you can push through the back foot to release that right knee a little bit more. Find a little more depth. Stay right here, release the arms and interlace your fingers behind you. Roll the shoulders, lift your gaze, lift the heart. Humble warrior, bow to the inside of your right thigh. Thumbs can stay close toward your pelvis. You can bend the elbows and let them drape off to the side, or if it feels okay, stretch the arms, peel the thumbs away from the pelvis. Now in humble warrior, try to lift your hips up a little bit. Have something to bow down from. Give it one more breath. And rise back up, warrior one. Palms together to your heart. Lean your torso forward. Spin to the ball of your left foot. Warrior three. Push off the ball of your left foot as your arms fly back behind you. And once you have balance, play with straightening the right leg. Free up your neck, free up your jaw if you can. Now soften the right knee, rise to stand. We're going to take this into tree pose. You can use your hands, guide your left foot to the inner right thigh, or it could be underneath your knee to your calf, or it can be down to the floor, whatever you have. Palms together, take a breath. Go ahead, float the arms upward. And imagine rooting down to rise up. You're navigating the fluctuations of your balance. Go ahead and bring the hands back together to your heart. Back to warrior three. Pivot your left knee forward, soften your right knee, and fly everything back. Your left leg, both arms. Again, once you have your balance, stretch through the right leg, expand through the space. And now bend into the right knee and hover this. Get a little lower, get a little lower, get a little lower. Slow down this transition. High crescent lunge onto the ball of your left foot. Arms float up. Push through the ball of your left foot. Keep releasing into your front knee a little more. Palms together, lean forward into a twist. Twist to the right so the upper left arm comes to the outer right thigh. And then push into your palms and help guide your left side rib cage to roll under and through to the right. Keep releasing into your right knee. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Stay right here. One more breath in. And as you exhale, pyramid pose. Frame your right foot and step your left foot a little more forward, wider. Go ahead and stretch that right leg. That should feel good. Fold on over. Give your head a little wiggle, a little jiggle, a little shake. Warrior two. So with your breath in, a little halfway lift, just slide your left leg back a little bit more. Circle the arms up. Again, that same cue. Push through the back leg to release the right knee a little bit more. With your breath in, straighten through the right leg, triangle. If you need to shorten your stance, just toe heel your back foot in a bit. Reaching forward, get that very clear crease in your right hip. Hand to your thigh, to your shin, to your ankle, to the floor, to a block, whatever feels good to you. And bring your left hand to your hip for a moment. Turn your gaze down. Half moon, bend into your right knee and float up. If you have balance, extend your left arm up. If you have a little more balance, see if you can float your right hand off of whatever it is on. Standing splits. Release your left hand down, square the shoulders, square the hips. Lift your left big toe up a little bit higher for a moment, and then land the big toes to touch. Chair pose. Bend both knees and float on up. Chair. Breathe right here. Try to slide the hips back a little bit more. Find a little more depth. All right, with your breath in, splash up to stand. Stay right here as you widen your feet to about hip width distance. Come back through chair, and let's swing the arms down and up as your head dives down, hips rise up, back up through chair, up to stand. And let's swing it here. Swing it down, swing it up. Swing it down, swing it up. So head dives. There's a little double bounce in the legs that happen. Those arms are swinging. You're moving energy through the space. You're stirring up a little warmth, a little heat. You can exhale through the mouth if that feels good. Give it 1 or 2 more rounds. And the next time you come up, pause. Land the hands to your heart. Take a breath. Let everything settle for a second. Releasing the arms with your breath in. Float the arms open and up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, float the arms straight back up through the midline and then dive over the legs. Halfway lift. Step it back, high plank. Cycle through your vinyasa, down through chaturanga, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg floats. Let's step the left foot wide, warrior 1. So pivot the back foot, float the arms up. Stay right here, release the arms to interlace the fingers back behind you. Roll the shoulders, lift your gaze, lift the heart. Humble warrior, bow on down. Again, imagining your hips floating up a little bit more, but keep releasing into your left knee a little more. Let it rise right back up. Warrior 1. Exhale, hands to heart. Lean forward. Pivot to the ball of your right foot. Warrior 3. Fly the arms back. Stretch the leg when you have the balance. And let's rise on up to stand and into tree pose. So again, use your hands to help guide your right foot where it needs to go. Hands to heart. Take a breath. Find your steadiness, find your ease, and add the arms up. Find a little spaciousness. Rooting, rising. Bring the hands right back to your heart, back to warrior 3. Rotate the knee forward, bend into the left knee and fly everything back. Keep your breath, keep your steadiness, keep your strength. Bend into the left knee, hover, hover, hover. Slow this transition down. High crescent lunge. Bring the hands together to your heart. Lean a little forward and into your twist. So bring now your upper right arm to the outside of your left thigh. Push through the ball of the right foot. Keep releasing into your left knee a little bit more. And then spiral your right side rib cage in and to the left inner thigh. One more breath. Pyramid pose. Release. Hands frame your left foot. Hop your right foot forward a little wider. Stretch the left leg. That should feel good. Fold on in. Now, warrior two. Inhale, halfway lift. Slide your right leg back a little bit more and circle the arms up. Inhale, stretch through the left leg. Triangle, reaching forward. Keep reaching, 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 reaching. And then take your hand wherever it wants to go. Your thigh, your shin, your ankle, a block, the floor. Bring your right hand to your hip. Turn your gaze down. Half moon, bend into your left knee. Again, with this graceful control. Add your right arm if and when you're ready. Maybe play with lifting your left hand off of whatever it's on, even if it's just in your thought. Play around, let it be easy. And then standing splits. Lower the right hand, square the shoulders, square the hips. Lift your right big toe up, 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 up for a second. And then chair pose. Big toes come to touch. Find it. Hold it. Hold it a little longer than you want to. And now stay right where you are. Lift your heels up and off your mat. Try to balance on the balls of your feet. Now try to get a little lower, a little lower, a little lower. Feel free to use your hands. Feel free to lower the heels when you need to. I'm going to make a transition to boat pose. So eventually you make your transition onto your butt. Lift your feet. You can always grab a hold of your thighs with your hands. See if you can find a little more extension, a smile, a sense of opening. And then as you exhale, slide your legs long, lower low boat, and then gather everything right back in. A little smile at the top. Again, exhale, lower low boat. Bring it on up. One more exhale, lower low boat. Hold it right here. Hold, hold, hold. Hold it a little longer. And then onto your back, gather your knees into your chest. Release your head. Sigh your body into the earth. Give a little rock, a little roll. You can roll the knees out and in if that feels good. All right, set your feet down to your mat about hip width distance. As you walk your heels comfortably close toward your sit bones, reach your fingers to the heels. A flowing bridge. Push down through your feet. Feel a little tuck of your pelvis, and then lift the hips. Let's add the arms. Float the arms all the way up and over your head. And as you exhale, slowly roll it down, adding the arms. Good. Again, inhale, float the hips, reach the arms up. And exhale, roll it down. Good. Inhale, float on up. And exhale, come on down. Now keep the arms down. Float your hips up, bridge. Stay right here. You can interlace your fingers, shimmy the shoulders in, creating a little shelf for the heart. But keep rooting down through your feet to keep lifting up through your hips. Good. Exhale, roll it on down. Upper back, middle back, low back, sacrum. And for just a second, sway your knees side to side, side to side, side to side. All right, another round of bridge. Walk the heels in a little closer, comfortably close. Fingers reaching towards the heels. Push down and let it rise. Now this time, you can simply hold it just like we did before. Or if it feels okay, transfer a little weight into the right leg without moving much. Free up your left leg, draw the knee toward your belly, and then extend the leg up, right over the hip. Keep the hips even, keep rooting down, keep rising up. Bend into the left, set your left foot down, transfer weight into the left, free up the right. Soften the right knee, set the right foot down, lift the hips up a little bit higher, and then roll it on down. Upper back, middle back, low back, sacrum. Give your knees a little swish, side to side to side to side. And we're going to do one more round. And it could be a traditional bridge. It could be what we just took, freeing up one leg and then the other. Or if your body is feeling ready for full wheel, take your hands back behind the shoulders, fingertips face the shoulders. Come up to the crown of the head, not a lot of weight there, and then work your arms towards straight. Working your way, playing around with your full wheel. Rooting down, rising up, finding that steadiness, finding the strength. Then wherever you are, slowly come on down. If you're in full wheel, go ahead and circle the wrists in one direction and the other direction. We'll all widen the feet. Spin your toes inward and let your knees fall in towards each other. And just wrap your arms around your chest like you're giving yourself a big hug. And just pause here for a moment. Close your eyes. Notice what you're noticing. And now peel your knees away from one another. Toe heel your feet in towards each other. Float the arms up and over your head and onto the floor up there. Reclined butterfly. Give a little more weight into the earth. Allow everything to settle. And with your breath in, a big stretch. Slide through your legs, slide through the arms, reach through the fingers, point through the toes. Circle wrists, ankles. And then slide your feet back and onto your mat and roll your way onto the right side. Take your time. With the help of your hands, ease your way up to sit. And as you arrive, close your eyes. Place your palms down in your lap. Take a big breath for yourself here. Bring your palms together, thumbs up to the space between the eyebrows as a gentle reminder of kind thought. To your lips, kind speech. To your heart, kind intention. And closing our practice with another big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Until next time.